All right, welcome in, everybody. It's been a little while, and I'm glad to be back in the booth here one more time. It's ESEA Season 56 this time, and it looks like they're already ready for the 9th round, so I'm not going to waste any more time yapping. We're just going to get down into it and let them do the talking themselves here. 9Fly Esports, formerly known as Neon Lights, here tonight. 9Fly, Michu, J-Trops, Z-Bands, Ronin, and Dash looking to hold it down for Puggin4fun, Estrogen, Mod, Sug, Zero, and Ace. This 9th round to decide sides, and it's already Dash to Bands. Ronin's found another. Michu and J-Trops in quick succession. They find a ton of kills. And with that, we'll most likely opt to start out here on the CT side. Typically, that's what you'll see here on Nuke. Of course, the servers are Dallas. This map is Nuke. 9Fly, Puggin4fun, both 0 and 0. Tonight is the first game of Season 56. 9Fly, 8-6 last year. They just squeezed into playoffs in that 48th spot. Only 48 teams taken. They did go 3-2 in the postseason. Ended up 17th, just shy of trying to make it here for advance. That's the goal this season. Puggin4fun, 6-8 last season. A little bit of a tougher goal for them. Also, trying to start out here on the right foot tonight. Out toward B from ramp. 0 spots 1 with the Glock. Trying to let it sing, the pressure in, out toward Hell on the back pedal. Bands and Dash go down. J-Trops, the bully with the dualies, but he can't find the kill. Ace still standing, but not for long. Estrogen drops down. They look to get the plant here onto the A site. Help comes in as well. Guys, if anything needs adjusted sound-wise, please let me know. Sug finds J-Trops here now from the back. Michu trying to hold it down. Will find Estrogen. Sug's picked up the dualies, but Michu has found the kill. Creeping forward, has to get through too. Believe he's heard that reload in toward Hut. He'll drop down. Now on the chase. Time ticking away. No kit in hand as well. He'll fall back the other direction here, but Puggin4fun will be able to solidify the pistol round. Zero wraps up the final kill before the round will finish. Puggin4fun will die to the bomb, but they'll take round number 1. See them force in here. They've got the AKs in hand, the MAC-10s as well. Game audio just a little louder. Give me 1 second. I'll do it after this round. Now stepping on the side here, Ronin. Able to find Ace. It's a nice pick with a pistol. That's a great way to kick things off. 0, MAC-10 in hand. Molly heads toward the top as J-Trops goes down. Ronin answers back. 2 with a pistol. It's not a bad eco. They'd like to get one more, but it's down to Dash. We'll cut over to Dash, who's heading toward Heaven's side. One's watching below. Puggin spread out a bit here. Dash maybe trying to isolate the one, so hear the audio cue, the quick peek. He's found a dink, but it's not enough. He flicks up, but he almost finds a second. There's definitely a couple crazy names over there, huh? Puggin4fun able to get 2 rounds in a row. They're off to a good start, but that wasn't a bad eco round for 9Fly. We're going to see the op into the hands of J-Trops, and this is where he gets incredibly dangerous. The man to look out for. Bands up top with the MP9. Stu already knows. I know King Plaz does as well. Problem is, sometimes I lean into the microphone real far because these boys get me hype. And Michu finds the 2K. One for the smoke as he hits the headshot. Bands will make him dance. He collects one as well. Estrogen begins to spray through the smoke. But at this time, he feels like there's no hope. Ronin has found him through the smoke. 9fly beginning to come alive. Choppy the chop chop. Love to see the man in the building. J-Trop's holding it down. Ramp side here with the out. Bentley will shift forward through Squeaky. Out onto the site, one spotted. Shots exchange. Bentley will find one, but it's only a consolation prize. 9fly will fly high. One more time. They'll put a round in the bag here. They only lose a member in that one as well. It's important as they begin to build the economy here. King Plaza, Ear Leg Athlete, John Stu, the raid from Glitch Post. We appreciate everybody kicking it with us here tonight. Exclamation point 9FT for the Twitter. Exclamation point 9FD for the Discord. Feel free to show some love for our friends over at 9fly. Been casting for them for a couple seasons now. Now on to season 56, 9fly. Fighting from behind here early in this one. Puggin on the T side, up by a round still. Zug and the crew, Tech 9, blowing in, but Roman's found one. Estrogen off the blind. We'll get a bit of help here. Has found a second. J-Trop's on the snipe. Feeling all right, Michu. From Mini, able to capitalize on one more, and Dash will dash him down. The headshot. 9fly seems to be firing it off all cylinders now that they've found a way to get a full buy here. Weapons in hand. Starting to build the stacks as well. Ronin down to 2,200. So ideally can see a full buy in the following round should they happen to lose. But Puggin's on an eco round here. We're going to see 3 Tech 9s, a P250, and a Deagle in the hands of Puggin. And a chance for 9fly to take the lead for the first time here tonight. Dash toward ramp side. We'll pop the flash. Molly in hand. No pressure mounting here just yet. Most of the action just outside of Hunt. Ronin looks to shift into position here. He gets up close. Here comes the run. On the blind, he finds one. He does a ton of damage here. But it's Zero and Sug who somehow come away with 2. Michu's not going to let him pick up that weapon. Nade comes in. Big damage. Estrogen. Now down to 8. 0 at 81. Ace from behind. With that P250 on the lurk. Flash over the top. Zero not spotted. Now he is. Dash able to find him. Ace is taken out. J-Trop. Ops goes down. The Dash is found the second. Michu will wrap it up here. And 9fly will win another important round. We're going to see him buy some time here. Michu's going to go ahead and work to get toward that defuse. He's allowing Dash some time to get toward that heaven side and collect the op here for J-Trops. Look to save a little bit of those funds. Neon Lights, after being down by 2, will find themselves up by 1. We'll see if that helps a little bit here. Love to see the emotes in chat, guys. We definitely appreciate you kicking it with us tonight. Whether you're lurking, hanging out, typing, or chatting. Absolute legends. Love to see 9fly on their debut. Looking to start off season 56 on the right foot here. I believe there's another game Thursday the 15th at the same time. I have to check, though. It might be conflicting with one of my advanced team games. I have games for them tomorrow and Thursday. So I do need to check that one out. Got to get the emotes for our chat as well. Yes, I do, King. I do. You're right. I appreciate you, Black Hole. You're a legend, brother. You're a legend. Thursday is at the same time. Yeah, I think Redacted starts a little earlier, but I think Advanced is still best of 3. them fools be paying me, $30 a map. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to hold it down for the boys. I've been casting for Redacted for a long time. They're good people. Superior, unfortunately, not having a team this year, so no EU team for me. Sign me up. No problem. That should be the only conflicting day because they had a reschedule. But yeah, I hear you, baby. Count me in. All right, let me get focused back up here. Meet you. Spots one on top of Marshmallow, and it's an easy spray all day. Meet you. Coming to collect. Ace out toward red here. 2 down in towards secret. Beginning to shift some momentum toward that lower side. We'll see if they make a play. 2 toward the ramp here for 9 fly. I'm still toward red and meet you. Not going to be able to find the flick. Ace has found the big pick here. That's going to open up some space. We'll see if it bites out an early rotation from 9 fly. Smoke will rain down towards Squeaky's side as Ace and crew will begin to maybe shift toward that lobby side here. Bands. Does tuck back in this direction. Bands. So good at reading a lot of these plays. We see him kind of mirror this motion, but they are going to want to head toward ramp here. We see the 2 underneath. J drops. Quick flick of the wrist. We'll find one. The Molly will buy him some more time here as well. Up in over the top. The nade to tuck him back. That's Sug. 15 off the top will chunk him down to 85. J drops in position, but gets called with utility. Dash. Oggenhand will find one more. The bomb has gone down. They look to scoop it up. There's only 8 seconds on the clock. He's got to leg it. There might not just be enough time, and there isn't. Estrogen tries to get down below, but lo and behold, 9 fly has done enough. They go down from being down by 2 to being up by 2. They've doubled the lead. They put 4 on the board, and I can guarantee you, much like they're hungry for kills, they're going to be hungry for rounds, and they're not going to be able to get full. More, and more. John Stu with a good eye, noting that Bands did collect that AWP for J-Trops. Ollie over the top. An aid will follow. Slows down that early aggression. Puggin4fun will toss a couple smokes outside toward garage. We'll see if they make a play off of this pressure here. You see, 9 fly does have one tucked deep into garage here. Ace has been able to shift through, though. Dash takes a bit of damage. Blinded now. Actually, Dash applied the damage. It's Ace that goes down. Dash hanging on by a thread. 10 health. Estrogen cautious of the play above. Tries to shift forward. And out the bait out. Ronin's found one. Here comes the swing. Ronin's found another. My man. A nice 2-piece. What do we love to say, chat? My man's popping heads and getting bread. Bam! We'll make him dance one more time. He's blind, but feeling fine. And 9 fly, the beast has been awakened. They might have lost the first 2, but it's been 5 solid rounds in a row. Woo! Hot damn, does it feel good to be back in the booth for my boys over here at 9 fly. Puggin4fun will be back into a full buy here. 5 AKs in hand. I'm still here for J-Trops, ready to make him work the magic. Quick plays from Sug, though, and it's Bands to go down early. Mitchell tries to thread the needle. He gets one, but the spray transfer as they funnel out at 0. Who's able to find the trade here? Back to a 4v3 Puggin. Slight advantage in numbers. And maybe looking to pressure toward B. Dash will head toward Trophy here. That may just give them the extra intel they need. Bentley already down below. You can see that bomb following behind here. Dash already out to lobby side. There's a late lurker there, though. He's got to be careful. Aston crew will begin to shift onto the site. Look to get that plant down here. Ronan able to spot one on the flank, and it's Sug to go down. Now to 3v3, but time ticking away. They've got a couple kits to work with, but time really not on their side here, and they don't want to give up any of these weapons for free. They've got a nice commanding lead, and you take a look at the economy here for Puggin. Everybody but Bentley is below that 2K mark. Everybody below the 1K mark but Bentley. And so they get a round win here. They're going to be able to squeeze out a buy, but it's going to eat up a lot of those funds. And so it'll put 9fly in a position to where if they win that following round, Puggin will still have some of those economic troubles. But nonetheless, good to see Puggin4fun putting their foot down, you know, getting a little grit here as they try to make a stand against 9fly. Looking to fight back. 7 on the board for 0. 10 for the machine that is Michu. Michu will eat you alive. The man has been a consistent monster through these last few seasons. A really talented player, a fun one to watch. Back on board, round number 9. Michu dropping an A there for a friend. Early sprays coming through, and Ronan yet again. He's found another through the smoke. Somebody stop me. The man continues to make the magic happen one more time. This time it's Bands. Caught with nade in hand, though, and Bands will go down. Tucked outside a minute. 0. I believe that's Ace who slipped in toward credit. Comes back toward Mini Michu from Secret has found one. Bentley will get the trade, though. Now on a 3v3, health favoring Puggin. J-Trops looking for a big pick, but we're going to see Puggin begin to rotate away from outside and head back toward lobby here. The spray comes through. It barely misses. Ace finds one, but Dash, a big trade here. Now comes the spray. Estrogen's found him. J-Trops up top. Goes down. Puggin4fun is battling back. 4-5, the give and go. 9fly, still some funds in the bank to work with. J-Trops op still in hand. This one's starting to get a bit closer now here as we head into round number 10. Puggin4fun has an opportunity to tie things up here. A little bit of a miss Molly. Ronan may have skipped leg day. He takes a lot from that one down to 69. J-Trops up over the top. Here comes the nade and the flick. He still finds one. Michu picks up the kill onto Astro. J-Trops a nasty op shot. Bands has spotted him, but he knows he's in a bad position. He's going to relocate here. We talk about the phenomenal game sense of these players. Dash, did he spot the shadow? He did, but it's Sug who's a bit quicker. J-Trops take some damage here. Bentley and crew down below. They're trying to get into position. Molly about to come in. This is going to force him away a bit here. That's a big nade, and Bentley eats all of it. 39 health remaining here. J-Trops dips his toes into the Molly. He likes it hot, and now he's ready for the heat. J-Trops drops a bomb, and he hits the shot as well. Fans will make him dance. J-Trops, the master of disaster. Turn on the beats, he'll rock your ghetto blaster. This is an absolute arch nemesis with the op in the hands. The nade kill to the op shot. It just doesn't stop. The highlight reel moments for J-Trops. He's a shining star. And this team looking to go far here in season 56. They've guaranteed themselves a minimum of a tie at half here with 6 rounds on the board. One more for the win. Two more for the glory. Full set of AKs in the hands of Puggin, but they've expended a lot of funds to get in this round. And if 9fly can steal it away, out on the peak, it's Michu. That's a huge pick now for Racer. He's a bit of an aid coming through, Bands. Able to collect. Doesn't make the same mistake twice. Back to a 4v4. Estro beginning to shift now. Through the hut side. Bands will head that way as well. He spots the arm. The spray is good. Estro down. AK on the ground here as well. Bands one in hand. One toward trophy room. As we see one headed down secret here on board with Bentley. Now over to Sug we go. Looking to... Oh, and he spots the barrel. Bands still hits the shot. He's on a 3K. The triple and looking for more, but it's J-Trops through the window to the wall. To the sweat drop down these halls because J-Trops will make the buddies fall. From heaven above, he'll rain down death and destruction yet again. 9fly. They've guaranteed a winning half with 7. One more for the glory, as we said before. Michu at 12. Ronan knocking at the door of double digits. J-Trops with 8. Bands and Dash with 7. And the whole crew flying high here tonight. It has been all 9fly since they took the lead. We saw Puggin begin to inch their way back a bit, but now slipping away. Tech 9 in hand. Bands on the peak. Does he spot him? He does. Nasty headshots coming out of Bands here. Dash. And toward this lower side, Estro. We'll sneak down Vent side as well here as we see Estro looking to clear. He was built to fly, baby. 0. The rest of the crew now in through mini. Clearing out the angles. They've got good control of the A side. Bentley, Ronan almost finds him with Molly in hand, but Michu from behind. They line up, but it doesn't matter. Michu to Bands. They combine for 2 apiece. Ronan collects 1, and they do get the glory of an 8-4 half. We did crank the game audio up a little bit there. If it does need to come up a little bit more, please let me know. It doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. I will continue to scream into the mic, baby, because 9fly has always got me pumped. They're going to swap to the T side here, though, which can be a little bit more difficult. Pistol round could be a big one. A little bit more pressure set up toward the B side here for Puggin. Estro, toward ramp side, has one tucked along the way as well. The stack is there. They've got one toward mini. Here comes the flash and now the pressure as well. Shots ringing out from heaven. They'll take a little bit of damage. They fire back. Band's in trouble. But Michu from a distance. Michu getting nasty with it. Nah. J-Trops will whip out the big old Glock and let it rain down on the Bentley. Sug able to find Dash here, but up through the vents they go into heaven, and Michu doesn't stop there. The man continues to click domes and send them home. It's a free 6 feet dirt nap as Sugi does answer back from above. Trying to find a bit more. Has help, but it's far behind, and now in heaven they both go. The drop down from Sug. Shots Estro, Ronan, Sug back and forth. Now in front. J-Trop says found them. It's the last bullet in a mag, but he puts Sug in the body bag. 9fly. Ooh, my, oh my. It feels so good to be back. 9-4. It's as simple as the score. 9fly. Eating them up here tonight, but they've got to stay consistent. They've got to stay strong. Puggin. We've seen him have moments of greatness. We've seen him battle back a bit. They're going to have to hunker down. They need to start putting rounds on the board. Unfortunately for them, a bit of economic troubles. It's pistols in hand. They're going to try to work the magic. Anti-ecos have haunted 9 fly in the past a couple times. Look to hold it down. Ronan spots him from a distance. Spray comes out. Partially blind, still able to find the kill. Estro shifting around here. Puggin trying to figure out exactly where they are, but Dash waiting above the Mac Daddy with the Mac 10. Estro trying to be the bully with the dualies once more. This nade will just eat flush. Estro looking like Lieutenant Dan, 21 health. And a dream. They've got a crossfire here a bit. Stuff comes out. Michu finds one on the 180, and he's got help from Dash. Michu goes down. John Stu holding it down with a shout out to the mod of John Stu. Big love for John Stu. Woo, we need some whoos. We need some Ric Flairs in chat from my boy John Stu. 3 more to go to shut it down. King Plaza's right. Looking for the flashbang. Able to find one. Stu picks up a 2-piece. Ronan will find one, but it's 0 from the heavens. Michu waiting for him to step out. Tries to hit the 2-tap, but the sweet chin music's just not there. Bentley and crew trying to work together here toward the heaven side. They've got the numbers in their favor this time. Michu. One tucked into HUD as well, and that smoke's going to dissipate soon. This could be a dangerous play. It's beginning to shift away. Michu might just get caught. Trying to bait him out with a fake plant. Minute on the clock. Plenty of time here. Michu holding it down, and now timing. Could be everything. It's Bentley to find it. J-Trops, beautiful answer back. And how many times have we seen J-Trops be an insane clutch factor? He's looking flashy with the skin and the gloves. Oh, man. Mr. Automatic Drip. Does he catch one off guard here? This is a tough one. There's going to be one linked up in toward heaven side here. J-Trops. 20 seconds on the clock. Where does he go? Potentially maybe trying to find both. Up the top, he can't quite hit it. 0. Only had 45 health. If he could have found that one, maybe he gets the other, but that is not the case. And shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't count here. Puggin4fun will cut the lead in half. They get to 5 now. And it will be 9 fly who's on an eco. A chance for Puggin to put 2 rounds on the board in a row. Nade over the top one more time. A bit of early damage again. Fly has a few rounds to give. Now on the peek through the mall, he tries to step out, but Ace has Michu's number. Vance begins to shift up. He's in great positioning. Things almost get a bit dicey. Now on the peak. They're going to be able to get down on the secret. I mean, very well could get this plant and the extra funds. The round looking like it was maybe to the wayside. Now looking a bit more winnable. Dash has picked up the shotty. We'll see if he can put 2 to the body. Vans away from the flash. Here comes the peek and the swing. Vans has found another and another. Line him up and knock him down. Vans, the domino effect in full effect. The dink Shorty, what you think? Dash the shot into the body, but Sug answers back. He's found a couple, but it's not going to be enough. Shots come in from J-Trops. Here comes Band. They work together, and in dominating fashion, they win an eco round. A round they shouldn't be able to take it away from Puggin. And now you look at the economy for Puggin. It's in a bit of shambles, honestly. They're going to try to grab maybe a couple pistols and play around the hero rifle here. 9 Fly, a chance to get the match point with 7 additional opportunities to close it out. This could be a huge round now. Ace getting a bit aggressive, but he's going to walk into the waiting arms of Michu. And Michu don't play around, baby. Zero tucked on site. Have control of Mini as well. Or Hut, excuse me. 3 shifted in down through Secret, though. 9 Fly maybe looking to go down below one more time. I believe Sug is the only player down below. And now the jump across dash has found Destro. Waiting patiently here is Sug, but it doesn't matter, because Michu has found him as well, already on a 2K. Spree doesn't stop there. Ronan just millimeters away from spotting this one. Michu knows where he's at now. Spray comes in. Bentley in some trouble. Off the peak, but Michu gotta pop the reload. Dash on the lurk here as well. I think they know they're in a bit of trouble here. They don't want to give up that rifle they do have. Bentley will fall to Dash, though, who's just been crazy on these lurks. The rest of the group will reconvene, and now they might just be on the hunt for Zero. Cue the Jaws theme. Zero, he's headed back towards spawn. Does he catch one here? No, now they know where he is. Time ticking away. Over the top, and Bands will find him. The dome taken clean off. Ja. 12-5, 9 Fly Esports looking mighty fine on their home opener here tonight. Looking to go to 1-0 on the regular season. Sug's able to find Ronan. Dash now with the spray through. These boys are absolutely cooking. They're excited about having a great season. They know what they're capable of. They had a phenomenal season 2 seasons ago. They got a bit funky. Nice kill from Dash in the postseason. Then last season, they had a rough season. They got great in the postseason. Just not quite where they wanted to finish up here. And fell just short of getting their ticket into advanced. That's what they're aiming for this time. Ace aiming for the heads of his foes as Michu will fall and J-Trops will take a bit of damage. 9 Fly, a few rounds to give, but they are ready to close it out. It's J-Trops to find Ace out of garage here. Zero on top of Hut. That bomb's out by Red. They very well could tuck in towards Secret side. Puggin's got control of the A site here. And this Molly, these nades here from Dash are going to keep them laid, kind of lingering around this site. Dash is able to slip through here as well. He's got control of Vince, and 9 Fly has really moved the chess pieces around the board. Oh, Ban spots him. Almost caught with utility. Here comes the flash. They're going to try to back out. Zero now pressuring out. Able to find one through window. The peak above. Estro's found another. And Puggin4fun. One hell of a retake from the boys here, as they topple 9 Fly. A big round for Puggin. It may be Puggin4fun, but they're looking for a big upset here tonight. They cut the lead in half one more time, but 9fly has given themselves so many opportunities to close this game out. They've been playing so damn well here tonight. You got to believe they're going to be capable of winning one of the next 6 rounds. Michu, 19 kills on the board. Everybody in double digits here for 9fly. Like we said, 19 for Michu, 14 for Ronan, 15 for Bands, 12 for J Trops, and 13 for Dash. I don't know where we found Dash, but my man's out here kicking cash. Yo, Llama. Oh, my bad. My bad. Yo, John Stu, can you exclamation point game for me? Thank you, Llama. Thank you. Great coming in with a follow. Appreciate you. John Stutski, if you're still out there, brother. Guess it doesn't really matter now. We are in what potentially could be the final round. I have a feeling it's coming soon. If not now, 9fly has been looking phenomenal. Dash, you talk about a new player that steps onto the roster, right? And sometimes it can be hard to find that team synergy, to find your role that fit, and take a few games to build upon that. But I know, Bug, someone else just told us as well. We were hoping John Stu could help us, but Bentley tucked under the site. The Molly's going to flush him out. He's able to find one before Ronan finds the trade. Ronan finds a second as well. And they'll meet you in defense. It's Astro to fall, 0 the last standing, and J Drops has his number. 9fly has done it. They close it out in dominating fashion, 13-6 here. Michu, 6,000 Bands, the bullseye, 80% headshot rating. Ronan, your weapons master, 6 kills. Dash, the demo master, 121 on the util damage. J-Trops, nothing but a sharpshooter, baby. 7 snipe kills. Getting it done. All business here tonight. Neon Lights, a big game for them. We'll check. A lot of times we do an interview with the crew here. Just go ahead and back out and see what's popping. But again, we'll be back here Thursday, same time, same, well, not same place. It should be on the 9fly Esports Twitch page, which King Plaus you can put in the chat. And, oh, yeah, I got to get in that new Discord. All right. We're going to call the bands. We got the man live on the hotline. Bands will make them dance on the hotline bling, baby. How we feeling? Home opener, 13-6. A beautiful performance on Nuke.
Yeah, nice little opener. Actually didn't go the map that we were expecting, so I'm happy that we ended up coming out on top of it. I mean, we were expecting Overpass or Ancient, but we're super confident on Nuke, so we were just like, we're just gonna go back to Nuke. So, yeah.
Well, Ronan on the return. J-Trops, always great to see J-Trops back, but Dash, a new fit here, and I felt like did an amazing job tonight filling the role. Some really great lurking plays there as well, and Dash looked great. I know sometimes it can be tough to find that team synergy when you have a new player coming on. Is Dash an old friend, or how does this team synergy come so easily?
No, Dash is completely new. We played his team metric crap ton over the past couple seasons in scrims and games. He used to be on Hedgehogs actually, so
okay.
He's been around. We've played him a million times. He's actually insane. He's insane. He definitely deserves all the praise he gets. Like, he's nuts. He's very, very good at lurking, giving himself solo space and working with it really well. And then on CT side, he's been an incredible anchor for us. So yeah.
Well, Michu, a consistent machine forever and always. 20 kills, most damage at over 2,000, I think it was. I mean, it's good to see the majority of the crew coming back, honestly. I love seeing the core members return. And everybody looked great tonight. It seemed like everybody was playing well. We don't know what the comms were like or how much was really having to be said, but it looked like you guys were, reading the plays well, adjusting, making some decisions on the fly. We saw some rotations even toward, that lower B side when we were on attack. So that was a lot of fun tonight. I mean, what were your thoughts on the series as a whole? Are there things you're looking to, still looking to improve, or, what are the feelings and thoughts as far as our first game?
I mean, pistol's still got to be a focal point. I mean, as always, pistol rounds always super important. But I mean, I don't know. I think that's like our third or fourth nuke game we've played. We haven't played a lot of nuke because we weren't expecting it for the first couple matches. But I mean, we look super solid, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out today. Um, Ronan's got to tweak up some stuff on A, but I mean, it's first time playing the position, so I'm not gonna bash on him too hard. Meech looked fantastic. Dash looked great at ramp. So yeah.
Well, we talked about it briefly before you guys got going, but Anubis coming back very, very soon. I mean, what are your thoughts on Anubis? Is that a map that you do enjoy playing? Is that something that we might see from you guys, or are we?
Let's just say we're happy Anubis is back and Train is gone. We would prefer Mirage being gone, but that's just a far cry for hope. But let's just say we're happy that Anubis is back.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys on Anubis. Definitely a great home opener. I know we've got another one coming up on Thursday. Let me just take a quick look at this team here. That is going to be what, WC Shotgunners. Do you know much about them? Thoughts, feelings on the upcoming match here on Thursday at the same time?
Record wise, they were the same as last season, as the team that we just played. So,
Okay.
you know, not too much information about them. I mean, they didn't make playoffs last season, so theoretically should be an easy game, but I mean, every opponent's hard, so you just gotta lock in for all of them.
Well, they are 1-0. I think they may have gotten a forfeit win against Pokemon Go. I'm not entirely sure there as well, but Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
another team that you guys have beat, I think almost every time, if not every time we've seen you play them on screen. So look forward to the next matchups. Any moms, dads, friends, any shout outs you want to talk about, any upcoming streams, any big things for you or the team, anything you want to mention, I guess, at this time.
Let's get you partner. I heard that's the whole reason we're streaming on you on for your channel today. So let's get you partnered, man. Like you're the goat. You definitely deserve it. Um, Outside of that, man, I mean, Plov's just being the goat. Moving moving stuff around. Obviously, new org that we're under, but I mean, same owner, same all that stuff. So yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Well, I definitely appreciate your time here tonight. As all, I mean, I was excited to be back in the booth for you, so I was definitely maybe a little too hype at times, but it's fun to see
Always
you
excited
guys.
to have you, man.
It's fun to see you guys popping off. So, I appreciate you taking the time out of your night for a quick interview, and we look forward to the next game here on Thursday.
Thank you, man. See you
Yep.
around.
Take care, brother. All right, the bands will make them dance, baby. We love bands. Of course, we love the Bugs X Bunny, too. What up, Bugsy? We see you out there making me laugh. Guys, it has been an absolute honor as always. I appreciate everybody hanging out. A friendly reminder, 9:30 Eastern on Thursday, January 15th. We'll be doing that, celebrating the birthday on the 24th. We're going to get funky and party a little bit then as well.